What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me Moose, and today I'm going to tell you some things that you should know before you get a nose piercing. Keep watching. Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, back at it again. Anyway guys, thank you so much for clicking onto this video, and today we are talking all things nose piercing. So if you haven't noticed, I have two piercings on my nose. I have this one. Here's the close up. And I have this one. Yeah. And if you haven't noticed, shame on you. So, first of all, before I, get into everything, the first thing that you should know is you're amazing. And you know what, no one should ever make you feel, before you decide to actually go to get your nose pierced, make sure, or just any piercing, I don't care if it's a tongue piercing, a belly piercing, they're getting your ears pierced, make sure that you are going to someone who actually knows what they're doing, okay? A few years ago, I got a piercing, because I love piercings, so I was like, let me try, and I was really scared. I was like, let me try something out. Let me get a piercing. So I got a nose piercing, and I went to one of these common nose piercing places, and they used a gun. They used like an ordinary earring with like the thing, like what you call the supporter on it as well. And it was pinching my nose, and it was so bad, you guys. I had to remove it, and I kind of said, you know what, I'm never doing this again. But that was before I knew about nose piercings and the proper the proper procedure of nose piercing. So yeah, make sure you know that this person you're going to is a professional, because guys, if things go wrong, and believe me, things can go wrong, make sure that that person who's knows exactly what's going on. Yeah. And yeah, so I've had my piercing, this one, for a year and like a month and some days, and then I've had the septum piercing for like 7 months, I think. So they've both healed. Well, this one's kind of but this one was healed. Like I can even people always get scared when I do this. I can move it around. My hands are clean, don't worry. Yeah, so this one's healed. This one, I don't know what to say about this one, the nose piercing. So I don't know if this is just me, but like, for every time I've ever accidentally removed it, it has hurt. So let me just warn you guys, once you get this piercing, make sure that when you're wiping your face, like with a face towel or whatever, or just a towel, please be gentle, okay? Because the minute you and then it comes out, it hurts. Up to this day, you guys. So I don't know what's going on in this department, okay? I've just left. I'm just like, I'm done. I'm done. So please just be careful about that. There was a time I woke up in the morning and it was gone. Like literally, it wasn't on my nose. I'm just like, I've been taking care of you. And that was like a few months ago. I've been taking care of you. I've been trying to, and this is how you betray me. Really? It was really bad. Anyway, I woke up, it was gone. Luckily I found it. It was like on the bed somewhere. Yeah, I only have one of these, sadly. Yeah, so I had found that because of the that process that happens whenever you cut yourself, when the blood rushes to the wound to clot the blood and to block like bacteria, when like the platelets come out and the white blood cells. Yes, that happened here, and like it had there was like pus and stuff, so I had to I mean, I don't recommend it, but like I was desperate and I didn't want it to close up, so I was like, you know what, as fast as possible. And yes, I made sure to wash my hands. I was clean, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so this one took some time, but it could just be me. In fact, this one hurts more than this one. So that's maybe just me. I'm pretty sure if I yank this out, I won't do it. Don't yank anything out, you guys. It's not safe. But I'm pretty sure if I do that, it's going to hurt a lot. Yeah. So, if you're going to get a septum piercing, you should know that when it gets cold, it gets cold too. Like, and when it gets cold, your nose gets cold. Like when the weather is cold, I don't know what happens. And it's cold right now, so it's like, in my nose, I'm always just like, just trying to keep my nose warm, because I don't know what happens. Because of the cold metal, it just makes everything else cold, and that's one of the things I really hate. Yeah, what else? The septum. What else do you guys need to know about the septum? Oh yeah. Yes, this one happened recently. So, like a month ago, I started smelling something weird. And I'm like, what is that? And I'm asking my brother, like, bro, can you smell that? I think there's something funky in my room. But then I was smelling it everywhere, somewhere. So like one fateful day, I was like moving it around and the smell, you guys. I was just like, it's not bad, it's just really, So I got really worried. I'm like, wait, is my nose rotting? It's rotting, isn't it? It's over. But then I found out that if you do not properly clean your septum piercing, because of sebum that like develops, and all that dead skin kind of react and make the smell. So yeah, guys, don't judge me. I used to clean it a lot. Like I was always cleaning it, but then it healed. I was like, yeah, whatever, I'm fine. It's cool, whatever. But don't do that. Make sure you clean it every day when you're bathing. So basically, what you do is just simply with some soap and some warm water, you lather the soap in your hands. Make sure your hands are clean as well. Then you just like clean the inside, like you move it around just to make sure you're cleaning. Then you rinse and then you wipe it nicely with a paper towel or a towel. Yeah, so that was what happened. That was actually really I was scared for a moment there, but luckily I found out that you're supposed to clean it. Oh, and also apparently if it's not pierced in the sweet spot, which is like the soft skin between the outside, like this part, and the cartilage here, I think that hard part, if it's not pierced between those two, then the smell can come about. Yeah, but it just depends, because I was seeing people who are like, they literally don't get the smell even if they don't clean it. So I was like, we're different. But I think just for safety reasons and just to be clean, let's just make sure we clean our piercings, okay? Both of them. Yeah. So speaking of the other one, for this nose ring, it's actually a hook nose ring. Let me see if I can remove it. Yes, guys, we're getting up close and personal. Today you're getting to know me. You might see my boogers, but it's okay. It's a bonding experience, okay? So chill. I'm hoping there are no boogers here. They probably are. Oh my gosh. There, excuse me. Okay, I cleaned it. There it is. This is the I'm looking at my mirror. I'm not looking at my camera. So it's a hook. So you can imagine how painful it was when it came out that day. Yeah, probably the worst thing is when you're trying to get, take out the mucus and the boogers and you're trying to get in there. It gets like, they get stuck to the awkward. But like a lot of boogers like get in there and it's kind of annoying. Yeah. Oh my gosh. The other thing that you need to know, this is like the worst. Try to make sure you don't get sick when you have your nose pierced. Like if you get like a flu or something, or a runny nose, or like when you sneeze, oh my goodness, it's like the worst for both of them, because you're trying to blow your nose, but like everything is just in the way. You're trying to take out mucus and like it's just all in. It's just really it's ugh. I don't like it. But despite all these things, you guys, I really love my nose piercings, and I think the love of the piercings really just overrides everything that's negative about them, which isn't much. Yeah, so if you want to get a nose piercing, I highly recommend it, but make sure you do it safely and, just safely with somebody who knows. Yeah, so I got my, just in case you guys want to know, I got mine in Lusaka at Ariel's Body Piercing Studio. I don't know anyone who uses the proper procedures here in Kitwe, so that's really just unfortunate. But if you guys do, please let me know, hit me up and tell me, because the girl's trying to get a few other piercing, Yeah, so that's basically it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Yeah, see you guys next time. Stay safe, spread love, and